Yeah, this is a video response to Ricoh Australia Consumables Recycling Program. Oh yes, I am very in touch with the idea of we've got to keep this planet clean, free of electronic waste. Great, that's a great concept, because mankind will depend on it. Great, yes. Okay, and I'm a passionate advocate for the photocopier industry. Okay, right. Copier products? I could live in a house full of copiers, of all makes and models. Well, ones that are really good quality, that is, not little tinky toys. I love grunt machines, mate. Oh yes, okay, right, so you get the picture. Right, but there's something missing from the copier industry of 2013. The 1990s were like different, a different place, different time, or different time rather than, but the thing is, I always question, is it real? Because I love the photocopier industry, but does that mean I'm always going to pay a positive tribute to the copier industry or the products that they make? It's what we call, we also have constructive criticism to it too, don't we? So, what do people really think of photocopiers? Look, Ricoh, I'm not just referring to yours, I'm referring to all of them. Customer sentiment, client sentiment. We're not talking buyer's lab, we're not talking Brazil. I'm sorry, I don't have faith in those. I'm talking real analysis. I'm talking watching people use them, actually in public installations, wherever they found, right? Let me just tell you one thing. Consumer sentiment of all manufacturers, copiers suck. You've got to basically be into the copier, the machines to actually want to bother operating because they really suck. Why? Because they're too hard to use. There's too many fancy controls, too many layout functions. Now, why the hell do photocopiers look like? Ricoh's, you've got color conversion controls. You can convert up to 4 different colors at once. Okay, great if you're a geek who loves to play with photocopiers and make art with photocopiers, but if you're a normal person who just wants to use them, sorry, you basically go into the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the test. Oh damn, people hate them, mate. They drive them mad. They don't even know these features exist, and they're paying money for those features that hardly anyone exists. How many people are pinball wizards that love to play copier games, you know? Oh damn. Less than 1% of the population. I could be the world's authority on pinball wizarding copiers. Now, no one else plays pinball wizard games with copiers, so why the hell do we put all these features into them? No, that's silly. To me, that just doesn't make sense. I mean, these features should be add-ons, applications, but don't put them in a stand. We're going to confuse the clients, mate. Silly. I mean, no, I'm sorry to say this, but I can be a little bit, I can send up you guys too, you know, I can send up the copier industry, because it makes me very upset, but I've got to take a tongue-in-cheek attitude. It's called irony. And what about the environment, hey? Are you really recycling your machines the way you say you are? The copier industry is so full of secrets. And you know, the people running the copier industry, we'll get back to that later. Data, get it? Now, why do copiers have to be pumping data through themselves? Why do they have to be all interlocked? You know, that's confusing people. That's really pissing them off, pardon my language. Damn it. Anyway, well, the thing is, copiers should last not 5 or 7 years. And also, I see a lot of units that people don't use, and I don't know what the hell's going down, but they look almost perfectly sound to me, or they just need a little bit of work. Now, I'm not sure how it exactly works, but I see a lot of machines that, I don't know, forget that part, because I don't know everything. I haven't worked in the industry for decades. Or, well, whatever. That doesn't mean I don't keep an eye on what's going down, or that I'm not ignorant. Well, I've got passion, right? That's the thing that makes a person learn more about the industry than someone who treats it like a load of homework. Homework! Damn it! Oh dear, I think the dog ate the service manual. Oh blast! That's why I couldn't get to the job on time. You know, the dog eating the homework. Get that joke? Anyway, so really, a photocopy should last, in my opinion, 25 years. It should be made mostly out of metal, not all that plastic. And the thing people now recycling old copiers as a parts. It's a pain. You know why? You've got to separate all those little crappy bits of plastic, put them in there. It's a pain, it's so laborious. Watch some videos on the electronic waste management. I'll tell you one thing, I don't really trust any of the OEMs, including you guys, because you guys, that's a rule. And then of course you've got chemicals. You know why that you can't build a self-guided photocopy? You know those things are theoretically possible. But then that's the domain of scientists, people who know more about and have more of a future vision. You know, so really, you know what, I know people who are fans of Ricoh. I don't know them personally, but I'm acquainted to them, I've spoken to them. And you know what they're doing now, because we'll get back to who's running the industry, right? The same people who hate them, who use them, and okay. So, back in the 90s, we had a great time, you know, we're starting to. People who should be running the photocopier industry should be geeks, nerds, people with Asperger's syndrome, people with university degrees. You know, you guys can find another industry that you actually enjoy, that you can do with flying colours. I know you guys can find something better. You don't have to burn your brains out over something like that. I know you love money and you love prestige and you love to have some kind of dignity, but what about the geeks and scientists? You know what some of these Ricoh fans are actually doing? Because they can't get into the industry because they are task-oriented. You're focusing too much on this people obsession. You know, it's important to have good customer skills, but when you're actually screening us out of the R&D labs, that's getting a bit extreme. And you know, the environment's suffering, you know. I've heard less than 10% of electronic waste gets recycled. And I don't trust the copier industry, really. The people who run it are dishonest. The people who are scientists are honest, and they want to help the planet. So they get global warming. I think an advertising copier advert, they're pretty to look at, so what? But they tell lies. Hard drive security, electronic, no, you know what it's called? Identity theft. We're going to get comedy about people getting there, because they have to configure admin functions. Now who wants to touch them? They just leave them back default. Joke! You know, you guys are out of touch with the real world. You might as well be smoking marijuana like those poor copier industrialists that you left behind and dumped on the side of the road. You know, they're smoking cones, mate. They're pouring cones. And they want to make a better industry, but you hurt their feelings. Sorry, but that's not funny, but I'm trying to make some kind of humour out of it. And then, of course, you know, what the hell? I mean, the self-guided photocopier. Now, who are the people who can build a self-guided photocopier? Oh, yes, imagine that. If your customers can actually talk at the photocopier and say, talk to it like a human. It's what we call a basic form of artificial intelligence. Now, I'm sorry, you guys. I know you guys don't care about the product, nor do you have enough brain power or enough, you know, to create such a wonderful device. But the thing is, you're not making your customers happy, you're actually cheating them off, you know? And they're not going to, then copier industry is going to self-destruct if this continues, but I give a fig about it, because sometimes we've got to learn by our mistakes, don't we? And one day you may not even have anything to press the button on, and then you want a copy of your book or something at the library, and you think, oh damn it, where's the copier? Oh brilliant! Fuck, where's the copier? So basically, we won't go into it all, but this lack of operational ease is actually annoying people. It's actually causing all sorts of trouble. And people throw the copiers out, you know. What can I say? Well, my final analysis of the copier industry of 2013 is... There you go. I'm being objective now.